Well, good eye, everybody. My name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dead young VTuber. Good eye, welcome on in. Good, I wasn't muted for that. I realized that half the time when I do that intro, I close my eyes, and I forgot to see if I actually unmuted. Thank God I did. Good eye, welcome on in, everybody. Holy shit, is this game's music loud? It's great, don't get me wrong. And actually, it's now coming back to me that this game is going to be a really hard game to balance. But also, some of you may be wondering, what the hell? Oh, hold on. What the hell? Where's the game? Why are we on this random screen you never go to, Crit? All very valid questions. And let me tell you, it's because the game is somehow on full screen and I don't know if I'm supposed to hit a button in order to fix that or not. So I was going to do that before we hop in and make sure everything was all set up. Good eye, Sus Iron. Welcome on in. Also, Red Mage, I see you there as well. Good eye, welcome on in. So I'm just going to take a little sneaky peeky. Why is everything so ungodly loud? Hold on. Let's see. Music's good, but music's loud. I don't like the fact that everything's cranked. Let me, try this. Okay, that's a little more tempered. I think I can work with that. We might have a little background music, hush, hush, quiet, but that'll be okay. Now, let me just double check here. Display mode is full screen. What are my options? Okay, there is a borderless window option. Don't lag. Okay, we didn't lag. We're all clear. And now I should be able to... Okay, it's also set to a very disturbing resolution of... Why is it giving me a 3620 by 2036? Also, I don't know what that resolution means. Hopefully that translates quite nicely to... Oh, what is 1440p? Is that 2096 by 1440? Why am I asking these questions? Here, this is how we're gonna fix it. We transition. I need to Alt-Tab, don't break. Okay, it looks like it didn't break. And then let's get the game on. And if it's the wrong size, then we'll fix it. It's there. Hello, Malice. Good eye, and welcome on in. All right. And then ambience. And then controller. And we're ready to play. Wait. Now I can see the game. Now we are ready to play. You know what? I don't know why I started with you know what. I'm a little loopy today. I'm kind of in a gremlin mode. Have you ever been so tired that you get a little loopy? That's how I am right now. And then I currently... So, not to reveal too much about my personal life, I woke up early this morning. Egad, I know. What kind of gamer am I who wakes up early on a fucking Saturday of all things? I had to help out my family. I'm glad I did. I volunteered for it. I told them I could help. It's just still waking up early is still waking up early. There's no getting around that. I had to help my... Is this person actually related to me somehow? I don't think so. I had to help my brother-in-law's parents with their garage. They just had some garage work, and I just had to help move some of the stuff in and out. So I helped move it out a couple of weeks ago, and today it was moving back. So we had to drive for, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half. Early in the morning, then I had to lift and move stuff. It actually went really smooth, but then it was an hour trip back. So my day has been going on for, I don't know, almost 10 hours already, and we're just starting. Zeno, good eye, welcome on in. So, we're already 10 hours into my day. Hence, we're also starting at a later time. We're starting at 4 o'clock today instead of... Neko! Good eye, welcome on back. Good to see you, Neko. It's been too long. Where was my story? I'm 10 hours into today. The reason we started 2 hours later than a normal Saturday stream is because of that. I didn't get home until, I don't know, maybe about an hour and a half ago. I think I'm allowed to say all that. I think if I say anything more, I'm going to get dangerously close to doxing myself based on environmental factors. So I'm going to avoid those. So I got a nice little cup of coffee next to me. Vanilla latte. Call me a basic bitch if you want, but God, do I love Starbucks. And then, right, this entire story came from being loopy and tired and sleepy, and now I'm energetically tired? One of the two. It's gonna be a fun stream because of this. I didn't know if I was gonna like preface with, guys, I'm tired today, don't expect a lot of energy, but it's the other way around. It's, guys, I'm tired today, and I'm crazy. So it should be a fun time, hopefully. You've been through hell lately? I'm sorry to hear that. You're struggling to attend any streams at all? Hey, what do I always say? You are always welcome here, but if you have better things to do, whether that's actually more fun, better responsibility things, or you just can't be here, or you just choose not to be here, you have every right to do that. Take care of yourself first. Take care of the stream second. I retract that. Take care of yourself first. Do as many other things as you want, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, and then you can worry about stream once all that is done. But I hope you're doing better. I would offer to help, but I have no idea how I could, other than encouraging words. So take care of yourself, because that's what I want you to do. Hello, good sir, how are you? Oh, me! Good eye, welcome on, and good to see you again, Omicron. You're still doing not the best, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. It does take time to heal, but you're doing better now, and hopefully you should be able to swing by more often. I'm glad to hear that. But again, all I can really say is take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Loud and clear, crime second. I did not say that, but you do you. As long as you take care of yourself first, I don't care what you do second. As long as it's legal, it doesn't affect other people. Your mind was being asked. That happens sometimes. Been there. Clearly, as a person who grew up in this day and age, who is above 30 years old, with undiagnosed ADHD, and I mean, how much of my life story have I shared? I know I've talked about my brothers and how I lost them a while ago. If it's legal, it's not a crime. Correct. I am anti-crime, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But I've talked about my brothers, so I know I've been open about that. I don't know if I have been open about my mom, though. I can make a very quick, short story about it. So, you know about my older and younger brother, how they both passed away from cancer. It's been almost 10 years now for both of them. Been rough. But I lost my mother when I was 7 years old to cancer. So I've suffered with on and off depression through my entire life. So if you want to talk about your mind being ass, I can completely relate. I understand it comes in waves. Sometimes it feels awful. But as long as you have a healthy, controlled way of coping with it, coping's the wrong word. Healing, it also doesn't feel like the right word. As long as you have a healthy, comfortable environment to where you can feel sad without spiraling, but also take care of yourself and know that you can come out on the other side, that's all you need. It won't get you through everything. It'll get you through most things. And once you find that perfect coping area, then even through the hard times, you will find it. And by it, I mean like the brightness of tomorrow, or there's a lot of analogies to it, but TLDR, take care of yourself. I know you can do it. Geez, yeah, my life has been, a life. It's actually one of the reasons that I was so happy that I landed in a cancer diagnostic lab for my 9-to-5 job. I love doing the math, so I love being a data analyst for them. But I'm glad the work that I do every day helps people get diagnosed with cancer so they can make choices in their life so none of their loved ones have to feel the way I do. Yeah. Anyways, let's play some beat your ass turn-based strategy game. I'm the Batman of cancer. God damn it. I mean, that's one way to put it. It's not how I would put it, but you do you, man. Hashtag fuck cancer. Hell yes. Phantoms, good eye, welcome on in. I know there was even a time that I was hoping I would, you know, like as a kid, you dream like, what if you had $1 million, or what if you were super rich, what would you do? This is gonna sound preachy as fuck, and I apologize for it. No, stay, wait, I changed the text. Why would I do that? Get out of here. You wanna say them? Sure! What did I break? When I had that fantasy of like, what would I spend my money on? I was gonna start a non-profit. I can't tell you what it was actually called because you used my name, so let's just call it Cancer Research Foundation or something along those lines. I wanted to start a nonprofit to channel and funnel money into cancer research to help eradicate it off this planet. You know, maybe if this channel ever gets big enough, I'll do like a donathon sometime. I'll find a cancer research fund or some kind of charity for cancer, and we can help donate to it. What do you know? We just developed a new life goal. Yay! I hope I can get there someday. Anyways, let's play some video games about people getting old and then punching people in time. Aha! Load that game. I did the frog blink again, didn't I? I just looked up and I saw the frog blink. Not the frog blink. I saw me blink like a frog. Two different things. There is no frog here. I cannot see blink. How do I play this game again? Where am I? What's going on? Huh? Wait. Where am I? Who are you? Why do you look like Robert Pattinson? I remember you. You don't wear shoes. You cast fire, though, so we get along great. How was that for a summary? Everybody caught up? Good. I was doing something. What was I doing? Oh my god, I completely forgot how to play in its entirety. I should not play a new game for the first time and then take 2 weeks off. All right, Gustave. You have a Lancerum, okay. Augmented attack, dodger, cleansing tint. I'm not gonna lie, I misread that. But cleansing tint. What does cleansing tint do? Healing tints also remove status effects from the target. What's a tint? I was hoping you were. I know what cleansing means. I want to know what a tint is. Jesus. And he's stacked at his 5 out of 5 luminas. 1 out of 5 luminas. Oh. You can have more luminas. Why don't you have more luminas? How can I see your luminas? Oh, here it is. All right, dead energy and burning shot. There we go. That's a great idea. Maybe you can do a speedrun charity stream of one of my favorite games. That's a good idea, Theodore. I will be honest, though. There's only 2 games that I know how to speedrun, and not in the way you're supposed to speedrun them. And that is Crash Bandicoot 1, which we do have the trilogy, so we can do that. That's on the table. Or the original God of War, which I don't think will ever come to Steam. So that might be a little difficult. You left after I talked about safe spaces to cope, to grab some food, and you come back to see someone call me the Batman of cancer. You didn't miss much. Yo, chat never changes. Yes. The Empire is strong, the citizens are happy, and the Emperor is sleeping on my bed. That could be out of context. Don't do it. Hold on. That's not what I meant. I meant Rowan, the Emperor, is taking a cat nap and he's choosing the softest place in the house, which is on my bed. I did not the other way. Do not misconstrue that. Please. Anyways. Yep. Usually you attend to something. I applied to a clear or transparent. Oh, wait. To change the color of the light, filter through it. That's what a tint is. Got it. Slay the Spire speedrun. I don't know if I could do a Slay the Spire speedrun. I'm not fast at that game. You don't think anyone would have confused that statement? You exist. You are a counterexample to your exact factual retort. Rowan is love. Rowan is life. Rowan is the emperor. And we support his empire. But okay, whatever a tint is, it'll remove status. I think it's an ability, but I don't know. We have burning shots on and dead energy, right? Killing gains AP, 20% chance to burn when free shot. I like all of that. He can't equip more. How about you? Can you equip some? Yeah, you have room. What can be equipped? Burning shot, dead energy, and empowering attack you have on. Are these available? Yes, and Dodger is one you already have on. Oh, I see. Cleansing Tint hasn't been unlocked yet, and Augmented Attack is too expensive. Okay. You feel attacked? Only with love. For the Emperor! 40k intensifies. Unfortunately, I do not understand 40k references. I'm starting to remember now. We increased their stats. They're all really low right now. Soon they'll be high. Just like me. No. Oh, right. We have this. It does fire. Me like fire. Fire is good. This is vitality luck. This is defense and agility. Okay. Lanceram, we have level 2. Looking stylish as always. Gustave, my homie. And yeah, okay. I think I'm starting to understand the pause menu. What's my inventory? Why don't I just play the game? Oh, look, we have resin. Whatever. Tints! Oh, I found the tints. Can we use a camp to upgrade weapons level 3? Can I? Is this a camp? This is not a camp. This is a flagpole. That's where we upgrade stats. This is where we buy abilities. Okay, I don't have a camp. Okay, there's the button to switch. There's no map. That's how you punch. There's the sprint. Okay, I vaguely remember how to play now. For the Emperor lives in your brain from TES Oblivion. The guards say it so much, right? Is this a shiny? No. Oh, I almost got stuck. Is there a shiny up here? Do I want to get up here? Is there a shiny? 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 You know what? I think I'm starting to remember. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we made it to the top of this tree after fighting our first mini-boss. Then we found these words that said, here you go, 33, go this way, which is out of character for our characters. So we have options. It's called go down. It's glowy. We have options. We have go down or where the characters were originally pointing, which is straight ahead. I want to know what's down. If I was a betting man, this is going to be where I thought there might have been a shiny. I would have been correct. Which means I already came here and I got the shiny, whatever it was. Is this a secret? Nope, it's just a tile set. Should have seen that coming. All right, I guess nothing left to do except straight. Go this way. paint? Is this paint? No, it's a zone transition. Each character can equip up to 3... Oh, wait, is this lagging? Each character can equip up to 3 Pictos. Each Pictos increases specific stats and unlocks 1 passive effect. And then those passive effects, after being mastered, turn into Luminas, which can be equipped at will. Raise your hand if you hate loading zones. We got 1 hand, yay. Why are we tiny?
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Wait. It also says open map. Okay, I vaguely remember some of this because hold on. So I think we're on the overworld of the game right now. You thought hands went in the air when you didn't care? Only in certain circumstances. Cat, good eye, welcome on in. Okay, so over here is something. Find Mael and search for a path through the flying waters. Understood. Okay, something I'm noticing. So this is as far as I can zoom in. This is something. This looks like where I just came out of. If I zoom out, why is the map so big? I'm better now. I needed that. Holy shit! I guess it's not a small world after all. Why is it so big? Oh, goddamn. This is going to be an 80-hour game, isn't it? Because 50-ish hour game. Oh, there we go. 50-ish. Got this one significant step at a time. One insignificant step at a time. All right, I came from there. I see a man and a threat. I see... That wasn't the map. I see whatever this is. And then I see flying waters that way. So you know what? I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna punch it. I missed. I hit it. All right. How do I play again? For you, it was 36. Damn! You just got reminded of a kitten named Babycorn. Okay. He has dwarfism, and at 3 months old, he was smaller than a mini soda can. All right, let's see. I do remember the aim feature. And we do things like, hey, that's your core. And now it's shot. And then we look at you and be like, ha ha ha! Oh, you want bullets. Aha! And then we can aim again and say, hey, is this your core? Yes, it is! Okay, I'm starting to remember this. We have skills that require AP, and I just up. So instead, we're just going to attack. How about you? Ooh, you're resistant. That's not good. Can I just, Nope. I was just gonna try to shoot him down, but now, yeah, we can be dead. All right, so skills. Did I fuck up? Yes, I can no longer ice lance. The electrify, low lightning damage. Oh wait, I have more over here. Thunderfall, that takes too much. Low lightning damage, 3 hits. Critical triggers on additional hit. Oh, crits trigger an additional hit, consumes fire to generate 1 light, and it stains a light. Or me fire. Me like fire. You need fire. Why is he so resilient? How do I play this game again? Oh, there it is.
That hurts.
I am terrible at this game. Every time you look at the big one, you can't help but think it's a living door. I think it is a living door. All right, do I have enough to heal my friends? Of course I don't. Why would I be able to heal my friends? You.
Thunder.
Skills? Powerful, gives things from fire. Ooh, from fire. Damage 3 times, heal self by 20% if the target's burning. Which you are.
Let's push forward.
Uh-oh. I'm going to heal. Looking a little bloody there. That's not good. Heal yourself. You know what? Calculated. He died. Oh, look, we got the light room level 2. Lighterum. I forgot he was on fire and he was going to take damage. I should remember that they're on fire. Me like Dot. How's the volume? Was that a little loud? Do you want me to turn it down ever so slightly? Looks like empowering attack and cleansing tint are getting some level ups. That's good. Cool. We, ooh, look, a shiny.
An advantage.
So you guess I would have played a Warlock in World of Warcraft. You would have thought that, but I never did. In WoW, I should have played a Warlock because I would have loved it. In WoW, I was a Druid healer turned Death Knight tank. And HP lasts between it does. Right, I can hit the heal button or I have elixirs in order to heal, but I can't use the in-battle elixirs. I can only use the out-of-battle elixirs by hitting the chroma elixir. Got it. Actually, Undead Death Knights have a lot of dots too. Your mom played WoW? You don't remember what her build was though? It also depends on when. I only played roughly through Wrath of the Lich King. Run. So it's an overworld, but it's also a, like, exploring world. Well, I'm gonna punch this thing. Please be 1. Oh, that is not 1. Let's see. Let's, Pop shot. Pop shot. Did I? I did hit. Right, you're the flying one. Let's fix that. Let's, actually, do I want to? Yeah, I do want to use one of yours. So then, here. Followed up by... I don't like this one. Could have been a shaman player. Very possible. You remember she used a lot of magic and summons, though. Oh, that could have been a shaman, yeah. You had a character of every class at the level cap when you stopped playing it back in the day. Legion was the last major expansion. Legion was a fun one, from what I hear. And the in-battle elixir are called tints. Those are what the cleansing Pictos affected. Oh! Got it. Attack this guy. Basic attack! We're probably gonna take you out. Ice Lance? That might be a bit much. I want to make sure it dies. So you.
Ice shut.
Oh, it's his weakness. That's good to know. Ha ha ha!
A storm is coming.
I dodged it that time. Set you on fire. Burn! Just attack him. He did 1 damage. Oh, that's kind of funny. Ooh, did they level up? Ooh, look, a shiny.
Nice.
More color of Lumina. Color of Lumina. A fun random fact, the guy who made Tattletale was also the guy who made Neon White and Donut Country. Oh no, I played both Neon White and Donut Country. That's dangerous. I like both of those games. Frostback mages and warlocks also had heavy emphasis on pets and magic. True. We're not gonna delve down the WoW vein. I'm gonna wanna play again, and I can't get sucked back into WoW. Okay. I refuse to get sucked back into WoW. That game is a lifestyle. It's fun as shit, but holy crap, is it a lifestyle. Hey, would you look at that? We found more things to explore. What's this? What's that? Why do I see all of these now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, hell, weren't Undead DKs also kind of pet focused? They just had those singular pet, though, that could go gargantuan, right? It was a good game to play when you didn't have an hour to an hour and a half commute to get in and out of work. Yeah. Hold on, I wanted to check something. Okay, they both leveled up to 6, which means they have stats to spare. Looks like it. Oh, that's right. I was trying to make her hyper fast because my thought process is if I can get her agility fast enough to where she can get 2 turns, it's doubling her strength versus slowly increasing it. But I want to take a look at your level 2 light rim. It's a big damage increase. I can't wait for that level 4 though. Although that level 10 is kind of nice. 20% increased fire damage. Where am I getting the +1 to agility? Oh, is that oh, maybe that's just because of it being a level 2, it increases a stat. Anyways. I'm gonna walk into this thing. I'm not gonna walk into that thing. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let me check the map. Did I get a name on it finally? No. It's still just an unnamed thing. Can I click it? I cannot select it. It highlights, but I can't click it. I'll go somewhere else, but I don't like the fact that it says danger. To me, this implies I'm not supposed to be here right now. Nope, not going there. I said something, didn't I? I said something, didn't I? I don't know what I said. That makes me very uncomfortable. Not really. That just makes me nervous more than anything. You're gonna make me go back. Actually, hold on. What if I walk over here? Does this say danger? Spring Meadows, no danger. Okay, maybe something. You can walk in and straight out to get the name. Just hope the danger isn't insta boss fight. Oh. Well, shit, I'll do that. I appreciate the non-spoiler information there, Kat. I've always been good with that. And I appreciate it. It's good for helping me make decisions without spoilering me. Besides, if it isn't the boss fight, you guys will have fun. I won't. Well, actually, I have to go here, right? It's a best cave. Just trying to, contextualize. Contextualize? Your LOL, the cave rejects me. It gives you a chuckle. Fair. It's not the first time a cave has rejected me. Okay, so that's an enemy. We can agree with that. Oh, this is a save point. I'm going to talk to the save point before anything. Contextualize. Oh, got it. That's okay. All right, learn a skill, I guess. Do we have any? We have a pair of points. Oh, that's right, we can learn fire. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies. 1 hit, applies 3 burn. How's our current one? Immolation. Fire damage 3, burn 1 hit. Oh, but it does make a light stain. That's kind of useful, but it is twice as... Oh, and it's also medium fire damage. Okay, this is definitely what we want to do. We want to be a fire mage. I like fire mage. I have a feeling, though, I'm also going to turn her... Oh, that's not the right option. Oh, here it is. Is this ice? This is ice. Actually, I've never even looked at the ice talents. Hold on. I should probably look at... What's this? Consume all stains to deal high elemental damage to its target. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. Okay, that's kind of sick. Deals low single target ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage. 4 hits. Generates a crit, generates a stain. Awesome. Deals extreme damage to all enemies. 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Can only be cast by casting all 4 elements. Holy shit. You almost forgot. It's time to drink water. Good point. I am going to drink this water that has had espresso beans around it as it was being delivered to me. Ah, nice and hydrating. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, so that's cool. Down here, there is the multi-element build that she has. I want to look at the ice abilities, though. So we have Ice Lance, a nice strong move. Does cost 4. Here is the cheaper one. Deals low single target ice damage, 2 hits. Gains 4 AP if target is burning. That's really good. Consumes earth to play a second turn. You get a free turn if you consume double earth? Hold on, how do you make double earth? With Rock Slide, Crustle Crush, Terra Quake. Then down here, we have deals medium ice damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Applies slow, really strong. Does this one apply slow? Yes, slows the target. And then once on turn start, deals high ice damage to all enemies and heals allies. Very good, very good. Duration increase from 3 to 5. Oh, it's a continuous effect. I take it back. We're going to turn her into a fire and ice mage. Refunding 4 AP is kind of insane. Since it only costs 2, that generates 2 AP. Loon eats through the AP. Agreed. That's why I kind of like this thermal transfer. I want to play her with set things on fire, and this looks like a more efficient way to generate AP than just basic attacking for +1. This is +2, plus a turn over, so this is a +3 as long as they're on fire. That sounds spammable. And apparently if I could somehow make 2 earths, which I will have earth rising in here already, we could actually get a free turn out of it. But I'm going to do wildfire because medium fire damage. Mostly I want fire rage. Increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Loon receives damage. I like that, but it's a high risk, high reward, and I'm bad at it. But I think someday I'll learn how to use this correctly. And then there's this. Applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies and hits twice. Deals self-damage if fails, so just don't fucking fail. But it is 9 AP. So fire. Gustav, my good sir, you can't do anything right now because all of your shit is locked. I wonder if that's story reasons. 50% health, dispel status effects, not bad. Ooh, give 0 to 2 charges. That could be useful. Because I'm noticing these are how you generate charges. Wait, overcharge is fully charged. Oh, if target is broken. Got it. Deals high lightning damage to all enemies. That's useful. And generates 2 additional on crit. Deal very high single target damage. 6 hits. Okay. Later. Upgrade. The important pot. Ooh, we even get an attack power by just investing into health. Which I'm now realizing I need to do. The last fight, just the overworld fight showing that Loon almost got one shot, is already telling me I need to start investing into more than just Loon's speed. Hear me out. I think she needs some HP right now. She's hitting pretty hard. And I would love to just increase her agility, watch that defense number go slightly up, and, you know, move fast. But also more defense. But I don't think we need as much defense as I think. I think HP is going to be our big one for now. So let's just throw 3 into HP. We can worry about speed later. Maybe, actually, I might want to get our HP to 300. Some of the locked menus have spoilers for names. Got it. So you don't get to see those names. Respect. So there is spoilers behind it. Yeah, 3 to HP. I know it's going to be really weird to just spread this out, but I'm bad at dodging. Which means we need to invest into HP. Because otherwise, characters are going to die. And that's not okay. Also, we're in a dangerous area. Hello, bunnies. So I have questions for everybody. How much to go punch it? Do I want to put a bounty on that? Big bunnies. They are big bunnies. They come up to, like, thigh level. So we all see the fluffy thing off in the distance. Should I punch it? Should we get a game over just to see how strong that thing is? Or do we leave? What do you guys want to do? I almost want to put, like, a statement, but I don't want to do this because I don't do this. Like, $2 to make me do it. Somebody submit a TTS. Nobody do that, please. Nobody do that. I don't want to do that. Or gift a membership. Actually, if somebody gifts a membership, I will do it. Because that's at least a way to spend money to help another person. However, still don't do that, please. Because I'm still tempted to punch it for free. I'm contemplating now. I might make a poll. I like that idea best. Should I punch it? Yes, no. If the health bar moves, you can technically kill it. You know, you're not wrong, but that technicality assumes I know how to dodge. Is it covered in flowers? Hello, sheep. It can't be a boss, right? This has to be a basic enemy. You don't trust punching it? Okay, well, unfortunately, we're neck and neck here with options, aren't we? So let me rephrase this. The reason I would go punch it is A, I'm gonna fight it. But if I don't punch it, it will attack me for... Zeno, thank you so much for the donation. Remember how I said that's not what I wanted to happen and I was kidding? Well, I made the poll. Poll currently says I'm going to punch it, and money says I'm also going to punch it. So this sucks. I'm going to go punch it. Get ready. Oh, it moved first. Guys, I'm gonna die.
Let the ink flow.
It's a chromatic? What's a chromatic? But also, can I just talk about how it moves 4 times? All right, let's do a quick little test called... Guys, that was 10,000 damage. That was damage cap. Strong monster. Okay, I understand the danger here. This is humbling. T4 and 2 and it won't be marked, so that ain't happening. I might be a little out of my depth here. Can I flee? Yes, it's called dying. Let's see. Yes, running is not an option. Chromatics are harder versions of regular enemies. You consider them field boss. Oh! So you're telling me I found a shiny? Let's see if we can slow it down ever so slightly, right?
Ice shatter.
That's
I'm ready.
not good.
Ready to evade.
Yep. No. So it's a Fell Reaver, but shorter and shinier. Yeah. So that was humbling. Chromatic also have amazing loot for the part of the game they are placed in. Got it. So they're meant to be a challenge. All right, how far did I get reset? Do I still have the upgrades spent? Yes. Okay, so it's saved after that at least. I guess I could rest. Everybody was low on health. So, guys, I'm a little upset. Or, upset's the wrong word. Tempted is the correct word. So... its timings aren't horrible, right? I'm gonna give it one more try. I want to see just a gut reaction ballpark. How long it would take me of perfect gameplay to beat this thing. Maybe if Gustav lives. Okay, Gustav did not live.
I'll do it. I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so this is rough. Yes, for instance, if I found the Spring Garden Chromatic before Redacted, it would crush me. Okay. So Gustav didn't live. All right, let's see. A Revive Tint. Let's use that.
Here. Ready to evade.
I missed. I have terrible timing, apparently. I have okay timing occasionally. Okay. Okay, so taking a look at this, I have no prayer. Probably not worth it until you have or at least a few levels stronger, is at least enough to tank a hit once. Yeah. Which, for context, that thing did 10 times my health in damage. Typically, the Chromatic is a deadly boss at the start of the zone and a deadly normal enemy at the end of the zone. Ah. Oh. 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 This is a good gatekeep, though. I actually like this design. They said it was danger, and they literally put one enemy saying, this is what you have to beat. Good luck. And the zone is already labeled as don't try it. Exactly. But holy shit. So I had a friend tell me about Clair Obscur a bit and how they enjoyed the game a lot. And they told me about a section where they took on a boss that was or an enemy that was clearly one-shotting them, but they did it anyway, doing something like this. Just as long as you dodge, you technically can beat it. I wonder if he took down a Chromatic. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to break. Damn it. That second one always catches me off guard because I always think it's gonna come out faster and it doesn't, and I'm dumb. I hit the wrong button. I didn't want to retry. I wanted to end it. Oh no. Okay, I can dodge that.
Brace yourself.
That one I feel comfortable with. That I'm okay with.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, both my characters live. Let's go! All right, this is the last try because I wanted the last one to be the last try. This was an accident. I can't do the ice attack. That sucks. It's fast enough to move faster than Gustav again? Son of a bitch. I might just want a basic attack to try to get Wildfire set up. Or maybe get Thunderfall set. So maybe do an Immolation.
Take cover.
Fuck. That second hit always gets me. Okay, I dodged it that time. I'm getting a little sloppier there, but I didn't get hit. All things considered, that could have gone a lot worse. Other than Gustav is dead, there is that. Let's fix.
You don't get to die yet.
Yeah, no dying. Mark him?
Take them down.
Yeah, this is not gonna work.
Danger! Danger!
I thought I messed up that third one. Holy shit.
Brace yourself.
Okay. I mean, the game is cool, right? Like, there's no denying how cool this game is. Is it time for Thunderfall? I don't think so. I don't think me going for, like, heavy damage is the answer here. Me going for slowing him down is. Oh, I'm fully overcharged. I should fire that off, shouldn't I?
For those who come after.
That's not good. Uh-oh. So I hit him with the strongest move that I had, and it did damage, right? But, I do have enough for wildfire. What do you mean, risky medium fire damage? What does risky mean? It says deals medium fire damage. Why does here it say risky medium fire damage? I'm very concerned. And that is double ice that I get to consume. I'm gonna give it a shot. That wasn't a lot. Oh, I thought I perfected that one. I'm upset. There's an argument to casting powerful. I might need this.
Lune, watch out!
Okay. This isn't gonna go well.
Take cover.
I feel like without parrying, I don't stand a chance here. I didn't see that one coming. I got complacent. I think I'm fucked.
Ready to evade. I'm ready. Chroma is flowing.
I was about to say in the middle of that, but I had needed to focus. I'm like, I'm gonna try parrying. I feel like I have this timing down to parry it. And I did! Thunderfall.
I'll do it.
Ooh, counterattack! Oh, counterattack is strong. What the hell? That one I can't counter. This is... Yeah, I'm just gonna lose this one. Huh. If anything, this thing is teaching me how to be better, though. Right? Sometimes you gotta keep bullshitting a boss until you're underleveled, underprepared for... Until you win. Wait. Sometimes you gotta keep bullshitting a boss you're underleveled, underprepared for until you win. 100%. And I am feeling like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable in the, like, the play, right? I'm just gonna go for another wildfire. Setting it on fire might be my best shot. You wonder how the game handles damage calculations? You remember a few games where doubling your attack power will more than double the damage you did. Possibly. And I don't know how this one does it. I really wish Gustav was alive. Do I have anything that consumes lightning? No, because I don't have an earth spell yet. So that lightning is just gonna sit there. That might be the downside to casting Thunderfall. It's a stain that I can't consume. So we'll stay away from the lightning and just stick with ice and fire. Although Ice Lance requires... yeah, and lightning consumes the fire. Okay, I see the problems I'm running into. Would I sing a song of ice and fire? Possibly. Not in the way that you want me to, though. Fuck it, we have fire. Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike!
Guys, do you want me to just, give this one up? This is gonna take way too long to do.
Ready to evade.
I'm getting the timing down, but there's no way I have enough time to fight this guy. Do I die? Don't try it again, but otherwise see how far you can get. Fair. The true hero knows when to run away. And like right now, it's like I feel like I can actually win this. I feel like I have the timings down to the point where I could possibly take him on. But also note that health bar at the top. That is not our progress. Can I get my mouse? My mouse appearing? Haha, it is. This is not how far we've done. Remember, we shot him in the face and we started from here. This is our real progress. We have made that far. And we've been at this fight for like, what? 10 minutes? This honestly might take me an hour. I don't want to do this for an hour. Yeah, not being able to consume lightning stains means my stands are going to run out. I'm starting to understand her a little bit better now. Because fire produces ice, or excuse me, ice produces ice, fire consumes ice, but ice wants to consume grass. And in order to consume my fire, I need lightning. So even though I want to play her like a fire mage, I think to lean into the stains, I need to use all of the elements. Or at least one of each element. I need at least a grass spell to consume the lightning. Immolation. Tried and true. With Loon consume force. I got an achievement and I couldn't read what it did.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Okay, it looks like setting them on fire might be my best shot.
Let the ink flow.
Because not only does it do the damage, the dot does a good amount of damage in and of itself. So I think the burn is more important than anything. Oh, never mind. I can erase the lightning. All right, I'm gonna wait out this turn. And then I'm going to call it. Because
a storm is coming.
This is taking forever. Let's just get back to the actual game. Set on fire, nerd. All right, I'm just gonna have to parry everything. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to parry everything, no dodging. A, it'll speed it up. B, it'll improve my confidence. Guys, I'm getting overly confident.
Overflowing with energy.
I'm beginning to believe. No, I want to leave. I'm trying to make it harder on myself. At this point, like, I need to spend the AP?
Ice shatter.
Oh, I messed. Okay. B button, not A button. That was cool. Not for stream. We will get our revenge on this guy. It is good to know that there's enemies like this, like, in the beginning. Because this implies... Oh, let's see. We hit him for damage cap, and it only did, like, what, a 20th of his health bar? Maybe a 15th? So he has... What is that? 15,000? No, the damage cap was 10,000. He has 150,000 HP. We're hitting him for 160. We have to hit him 1,000 times. That is not for us. However, I am getting more comfortable with the timings, especially against him. You definitely need to be higher level to take that guy and do it in a reasonable time frame. Exactly. Can I kill him? Yes. With perfect gameplay and level 0, we can kill him. Can we do it in a reasonable time? Hell no. Do I just run past the peeps? I think I'm just gonna run past the peeps and run to our next supposed zone. Camping. You can access the camp at any time from the continent. Press down to camp.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
Okay. Oh, right. This is where I can do the things. That made sense to me. I hope it made sense to all of you. Ah, cutscene. Don't stick your ass in his face. That's just rude.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Ah.
The beach was not your fault.
Aw. That's right. They had a kind of fight when they came out here.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
But you didn't know. So it's not your fault.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
Respect.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Yeah, he was old. Like me. Well, actually, everybody, like, coming out is like me, or coming out on the expedition is like me, right? This is Expedition 33. So these are all, like, somewhat over 30-year-olds, just like me. Yeah, that guy's older than I am.
He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with.
This is
we
true.
lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And
This is actually a really good writing because you want to
Margot,
believe both of them, but you
all-
can't.
I
Believe's the
am
wrong
not
word. Side with.
letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna
Gonna
take down the
grind.
Paintress, just the three of us?
Yeah.
My gun and your sparks?
I
Yes.
don't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just my El. She's...
My El swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you
Damn.
still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Snow?
Fuck the mission. Really?
Shut up. I was angry. Fuck the mission.
Sorry.
We set up a phonograph? Wait, how? A lantern's supposed to be floating like that. I can't switch people here. All right. We already did the upgrading, right? Okay, yeah, there's nothing to do there. I do want... Oh. In camps, you can rest and converse with your party members. To leave the camp, interact with the bonfire. Cool, I want to converse.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
I saw your clothes glitch.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
That...
The main
Yeah.
Good night.
Lovely conversation. How do I do what I was told? Wait. Hints! Can be consumed to give additional Lumina point to a character. Okay, how? Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Okay, how? Is that the phonograph? Ah. One of your allies has the ability to shoot fire from her hands, and I can use lightning to hit enemies extra hard, yet I'm wondering how a lantern can float. Well, yeah. The floating lantern doesn't make sense. Blue, g'day, and welcome on in. The not yet in camp item. Ah. So even though it says I can upgrade it in camp, I can't upgrade it in camp. I hate this because this music is great. It's right at the perfect level of background noise, but those fights are ear-shatteringly loud. Right, you guys never answered my question. During those fights, how was the volume? I felt like I was shouting to try to get over it. Shit, do I have to learn this song? Is that Floating Lantern? Okay. I now understand. Lanterns do just float. Also, how big is this camp? So, like, I can interact there, but what does going over, like, say, here to... Okay. I asked the question again. How big is this camp? Ooh, water. Yeah, water's a dead end, like always. But give me a scale of 1 to 10. or actually give me on a scale of 1 to 2. How is the overall volume? I know balancing the volume in this game is going to be impossible. I can already tell, and I've also already been told. But I want to make sure the battles aren't ear-shatteringly loud while still making the like background music loud enough. And obviously the easy fix to that, right, would be just turn down the master volume. Oh, wait. I think I found the problem. Let's do that. Combat music is turned down. Exploration cinematics, let's leave that alone. I think that might fix it. Because it is definitely the background music of the combat. I need to read more. The fact that this says specifically combat. Also, special effects in combat, I'm going to take you down just slightly. Okay. Maybe that fixed it. Clair Obscur! They said it! Except they said it better than my Americanized accent saying Clair Obscur. They said Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur. Okay. Shot in the dark guess. This is a camp. That's not the guess. And all of these areas that I'm exploring that don't have any meaning will have meaning later. From like maybe once our party gets bigger, some events happen, we get some items. America! Hell yeah. Okay, so I can upgrade at camp. I just can't upgrade at camp. I can later upgrade at camp. So, right in the Journal of Gustave's Apprentices? Do that. Whatever this means. Gustave finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. That's
For
nice.
those who come after.
Gustave heads back. All right, go to sleep. Oh, and I can always just press down to go to camp. All right, question A. Are you alive and can I punch it? Not alive, and I cannot punch it. What is this? It's a bridge. Okay, so I don't have to take the long walk. And there's overworld shortcuts. Ooh, shiny. Can I climb? Okay, I can't jump in the overworld. That's good to know. And break. I also can't aim.
Well, that will help.
Color Lumina. Oh, my, I'm gonna get riddled with my horrible, French pronunciation by, my French friend. She's nice, so she might not be too angry with me. But I will deserve all of the ridicule. Alright, since I can't jump or traverse the rocks, wrong button, I keep hitting select for the map. I'm not allowed to explore there, which means I also can't explore here. She'll cook me like escargot. Yep. She will prep the butter and baste me thoroughly with insults. So what is up with the bubbles? Okay, oh, we're going into bubble land, aren't we? Is there any wrong button? I am not ever gonna be able to hit the up button for going that way. Okay, so there might be a path over here. Let's explore that a bit. I want proof that it's a dead end before I cross it off. Am I ready to be Bubble Boy? No, I'm ready to meet Bubble Boy. Wait, didn't I go this way? But why do I keep hitting the wrong button? I can't go that way. I think that's an entrance from over here. This is an upper landing. I don't care. I still want to punch. Violence! Shot. You? Followed up by marking shot. And then you take a shot here. Good shot. Immolation will definitely take it down, right? Sure. 100% this thing's going down. Guys, I'm getting cocky! Uh-oh! What's empowering attack again? Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Excuse me? Why isn't that on Gustav? Loon, you don't use your base attack. Well, granted, nobody really does. Well, I mean, augmented attack, Gustav has made that a lot stronger. What the fuck? Huh. Huh. Oh, I don't have cleansing tint fully leveled, do I? No, I do not. And augmented attack takes 7, which we're short on Lumina's. In fact, you have everything that you possibly can so far. Okay, never mind. Ooh, and I am just now realizing, you only get 6 skills, don't you? So that means Luna is gonna, Luna? Loon? It's just Loon. I think it's just Loon. Loon here is gonna have to start picking which skill you use. Which that shouldn't be too hard in my book. It's gonna be a fire and ice, a fire and ice, a lightning and an earth. Oh, right, there's healing. Okay, it won't be that easy. Anyways, there's nothing over there. Okay, the game actually does pigeonhole us. Not actually. Because we can either go where we're supposed to go, or we can try to take on the guy that murdered us if I had an hour to spare. Which I do not. So we're just gonna go where we're supposed to go. To Flying Waters. It also just occurred to me. You know what would make fighting the pain in the ass much easier? A bigger party. That's a whale. That's a manta ray. That was a glitch. It is still the continent tutorial. This is true. And they did a good job of teaching me there's a big bad son of a bitch over there that you're not ready to fight. I am liking this game so far. That should be obvious. But the way it presents information to you is so clean. It's not like, here's an enemy, you should run. It's, you can go here if you want, I'm not gonna stop you, but it'll kick your ass. I gave you the danger warning. So, is the environment underwater? And we're not? Or is nothing underwater, but it acts like it is?
68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a
Hello,
storm.
Blue. DJ, g'day, welcome on
Sight
in.
of it, but assume they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. A storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Man, my DLSS cannot handle Loon's hair. Correction, there's a big bad enemy over there that you can defeat depending on how stubborn you are. Correct. Let me rephrase that. There's not an enemy over there that you can beat through pure stubbornness of like, I'm just gonna keep going and not dodging and healing. There's an enemy over there if you're skillful enough and stubborn enough to keep going. Good correction. Switch. Switch. I'm already lost. Okay, don't go that way. What's over this way? Oh, and you know what I'm just realizing? I have now... Well, we're in a new area, right? So I'm gonna come across new enemies that I don't know how to block or dodge. So we're gonna get our teeth punched a little bit. That looks like an enemy. All right, so I ran in a circle. There's the entrance. I'm looking for shinies on the other paths. Like that.
Nice.
New Pictos, SOS shell. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. That's actually not bad. That's actually really good, actually. Gustav. Pictos. Cleansing? We'll leave cleansing on. Dodger, though, we can take that off. You can just equip it. Yeah, because it's level 3. That's actually a lot of stats. What the hell? Don't worry, you only got to learn the hard way. Yeah, I have learned the hard way. I gave myself a handicap, and I learned how to parry, apparently. I don't know what shell is yet. I'm assuming it's similar to powerful, where it gives defense. Just came back from another tab, and wow, this is some beautiful Dream Logic environment. It is. It's called the Flying Waters. Can you guess why? I'm going to put SOS shell on for Dodger. Because look at that, 13 defense. Mwah! That's like, what, 4 levels worth of stats? And then 14 speed? What a... I am going to ask a dangerous question. And for those who know, please respond with, that's a spoiler. If that's the case here. And if it's not a spoiler, please answer. And if you don't know, guess. What is the scale of numbers in terms of stats in this game? So I'm like level 6, right? And we can see I have 11 vitality, 4 might, and 3 agility because I'm dumping all my stats into Gustav's health here instead of his damage output. Maybe I should start investing in a might or maybe some agility here and there. However, where I'm coming at is something like, take Elden Ring. Elden Ring, the stats are from 0 to 100, and in your head you should be expecting about 30 to 40 to be a lot of stats. What is the equivalent in this game of a lot of stats? You have no idea about the number scaling? Okay, because my fear is like, that's a level 3 item I just picked up, right? Do items like cap at, like, they don't cap at level 9. We know for a fact that Loon, for example here, has an item that says it gets a bonus at level 20. So these level 2 and level 3s, these are low stats. I have a guess that attribute stats, like medium, is going to be like 80s. Obviously, you're never going to get everybody fully leveled out. There's no way you're going to max out every single stat. There's a possibility for it. There probably is sphere grid level, everybody can cap everything level of events. But I'm guessing, and also we know what the damage cap is. It's 9,999, so I'm assuming there's an HP cap of the same. And then eventually we'll get like limit break, and then it'll be at 99,999, like standard JRPGs are. But when I see an item like it gives 13 and 14 stats, in my mind that's 8 levels worth of stats, which is a lot. But what if like level 150 is still a baby? So I'm terrified. Anyways, Loon. Can I manipulate your items at all? Or are you good with your... That dead energy needs to come off. Is there anything else we could put on instead? And the answer is no. We can either give you Dodger, which is actually a little bit better. I kind of like her with speed. I do like her crit rate, though. Hey, the Emperor is here. Rowan, welcome to the screen. She's got a lot of speed. The crit rate at 21% is actually kind of nice. It is nice that she like crits 1 in every 5. Sorry, you're a bit confused. Am I asking the max character level and what the max for attributes? More or less. Max for attributes is more where I'm at, because that will give me a headspace to know, like, is 9 agility abysmal? And of course I know that, but 9 being abysmal is very different if the scale is 0 to 100 versus 0 to 1,000. So I'm very curious about the max stat. Like in Elden Ring, it's 100. So you can measure in your head, like 30 is actually a pretty high stat. 100 is a ridiculously high stat. Maxed out, if you will. But 30 feels high in Elden Ring. 40 is you've invested into it. So I'm just trying to get an idea here. The stats cap at 99 per. Really? Why does that feel really low? Because you get 3 per level. That means at level 33, you can max out a stat. Maybe attributes cap at 20, but items go to 100? Possible. $100 feels really low. And also just, like, taking a look. Where's the mouse? So, like, an agility of 9. The arrow's only here. To say that is 1/10 of the way feels a little short. Maybe it's just me, though. Stats cap at 99. That, I don't know why that disappoints me. Because that would imply, again, you need 33. At level 33, you can max a single stat if you hard push for it. Actually, no, that kind of lines up then. That means if a character gets to level 100, they get to max out 3 stats. And I actually think that that's a good number in my head to go off of. That feels fair. I take it back. That sounds absolutely accurate. And then you can have your items to augment those beyond that. Okay. I take back everything that I said. Don't worry about investing in health for Gustav. His current weapon scales damage off health. Exactly! That's why I'm turning Gustav into a health tank. But now that I'm getting a little bit better at parrying, I'm starting to like it a little bit more. But that's why I'm not too afraid of not investing into, like, might for Gustav, because you're absolutely correct. The health is helping. All right, so that's an enemy. So are they. I will attack them later. I want to know what this does. Paint cage. Paint cage contains rare loot. To unlock them, the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. This can't be the first one, right? No, but this is. And this is. Do I have a timer? It doesn't look like a timer. It's just find the 3rd one. Oh, look! Fish! It was not on the fish. You okay, Ro? Yeah, Ro's okay. Yeah, you can't math that fast, and you're used to D&D based rule sets, which are always weird. Fair. D&D is another good example of, like, the numbers are different, right? This isn't it, is it? No. Hey, Rowan, stop that. Hey, Ro. 1 second. Gotta talk to the Emperor. Rowan, don't climb the screen. He's thinking about it. Rowan. Hey, Rowan, get down. Well, give me 1 second. His Majesty requires attention. That is accurate. But now he's sitting in his cat tree, being a good boy. Ah! Turning off the fan because I'm getting a little cold, which is weird for me. Normally don't get cold. But yes, D&D is another good example where like 20 is a high stat number in D&D. The Emperor was upset that I wasn't paying him attention, and he left me. Oh, there it is. Ah, break a paint cage. What's in the box?
Nice.
Chroma elixir. Does that? Nope. It does? Okay. We now have 2 in-world heals. That's an insanely good item. What the hell? Ooh, look, a shiny. I do not envy this person.
We can use that.
Hey, Chroma. I don't know what that's for yet, but I've collected a lot of it. I've collected a minor amount of it. Hello.
Wait. Everyone. Looks like a different species.
Can I shoot you?
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
All right, different species. Do I shoot it in the face? Let's find out. Is this your weakness? It is not. Okay, I'm scared about blocking this thing. They had a bad day. They just be sleepy. They have an anchor for a face. You know what? Nope, marking attack. 100% marking attack. Oh, lightning is your weakness. That makes sense. This is a water place, isn't it? So I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say fire isn't very strong on you. Let's find out. The world may never know. It's just a heavy sleeping mask. It's the most brutal way to describe an anchor to the face. Oh, Rowan, welcome back. Hey, empowering attack and cleansing tint, they have been learned. Would fire work in the water at all? Yes, go ask Corone about that. If you don't know what I'm referencing, I will give you permission to leave the stream because do what you want, be entertained wherever you want, and just go search Corone, K-O-R-O-N-E, water fire. You will not be disappointed. And if you do know what I'm talking about, then you're clearly watching a VTuber and you watch other VTubers. All right, easy. I guess, Lune, you can now add a new Lumina, yeah? Healing tints also remove all status effects from the target. Oh, when this person uses it. Okay, that's definitely worth it. Although I will will admit augmented attack is very tempting. And you have burning shots, dead energies, and oh, you already have empower. Oh no, you have empowering attack. Yeah, I think you also want augmented. But I only have 6 Lumina. Yeah. Which means I can't equip it even if I tried. How about you, though? You want empowering attack. That's 10. That's even worse. Unless I took off cleansing tint and gave you empowering attack. There's an argument for that. You know what? Let's do it. I should have done the swap. 'Cause that's exactly what I was going to give. Or we could technically give Dodger. Just to give more speed, some crit again. But she has been having trouble staying alive, so let's give her health and defense. She can work off the rest. And then she opens up her Lumina spots. Awesome. There's heat vents down there. Magma works underwater, super deep, but still fair. You're right there. Once you can use colors of Lumina, you feel like you can never have enough color of Lumina. Oh, fair. Because I'm assuming these Luminas are really useful. As long as you have them, you can equip all of these Picto's abilities. So I'm assuming once you can start spending them, it gets rough. Rowan, stop clawing at the screen. The Emperor is misbehaving. All right, back to the game. However, I guess. So we want to go that way, which means I want to look over this way. Gotta find them shinies. Clearly, I know. Did I just hear something? This looks like a potential shiny around the corner. I'd be right. I just need to mark you with lightning weakness. And then we're gonna immolation. And it might be dead. It is. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Okay, I understand the dodging now. And let's see. Electrify? Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
Thunderfall.
Nice.
20% chance to apply a mark on free aim shots. Also, I can clearly tell we're in a level 3 zone now because we're starting to actually get some good items. Cleansing tint. Who cares? Yeah? Free aim, plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. Yes, because the free aim. Marking shots. 26 speed? What the fuck? Yeah! Enjoy your speed! Also, we get to slowly unlock this now. And then we can give cleansing tint back to her. Because if she can keep generating AP, her free shots could be really strong. And her free shots already have a chance to burn, right? Because of burning shots. So we can burn enemies, we can still free shot, and if we end up killing them, we get AP back so we can keep shooting. That feels fun. I'm glad I took this detour. I need to remember that the first time I played this for 4 hours, it was all tutorials.
Those mines. Be careful.
And we're still in tutorials. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. What happens if I shoot the mine? Well, that went as expected. The early game is a lot of menuing to make sure unlock all the Luminas you can. Ah! Oh, that's fair. It'd also be fun to drink water. Guys, you have a... Oh, no, I ran out of coffee. Water! So I can't follow that. But you're right, that would be fun. Yeah, Mwah, what a masterpiece of a game. Game of the year, 10 out of 10. Would easily play and buy again. Hello. I love the fact that the attention to detail, like, huh, that's a floating mine. What would happen if you shot the mine? The answer is exactly what you think it would. The intrusive thoughts were very loud. Explain yourself. Lumen alert! Loud! Loud! Very different meaning. The intrusive thoughts were loud, but also the intrusive thoughts were right. Oh, look, a purple shiny.
This will be useful.
Hey, chroma catalysts. I appreciate those. Right, upgrades to level 3. I still am inferring that as use it on an item, it instantly becomes level 3. No, this is a an upgrade stone. It probably takes 1 to go to level 2 and then 2 to level 3. Come here, you. I have a strategy, and I will that's a new person. I will still use it. Called. And I get my AP back. Look at that, isn't that great? Do I just, Good to know. Aim for the head. Am I underestimating the power of free aim? Also, I'm gonna pause right now because I'm gonna go follow through on that water drink request, redeem, whatever you want to call it. So give me like 30 seconds to go fill up some GG energy and bring it right back. I shall return. Background sound should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. I'll be right back. Oh, also Rowan disappeared. The Emperor runs as he pleases. We shall return. I might have to invest into getting a be right back screen. Maybe later. Be right back. Okay. I have come back. Ooh, I block a little bit of the screen, don't I? There we go. Oh, everything's fine. Excuse me. Free aim is great for certain things, especially when Loon has multiple free aim Lumina. Respect. The fact you can apply fire and burn on free aim, and yes, like flying enemies, really good for free aim. Headshotting those, I don't want to say basic enemies. The basic enemies in this area, the little cutters, headshotting them does good damage. But if it's only 17, it's not that great. I hope you enjoy your stroganoff. Oh, let's see. Your cat Shadow has decided he's going to press his little paws down on your gut with the force of a hydraulic press. That's just called cat. He's such a friendly cat, but he's a big boy and doesn't realize that he hurts people when he does that. And that's the thing. They don't understand that. I know Rowan's problem is he likes to relax his paw when it's on me, and then he just sticks his claws out, and it digs into my shoulder, and he panics when I start screaming or saying ow or discomfort. He's like, why are you upset? What's going on? What am I doing? But all right. Which way did I come from, and where do I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I've been coming a long time ago. Enemies?
This'll be...
I had a feeling there were enemies. Little do they know. Oinga. Boinga. Doinga. Easy. I'm gonna take my time. This is a beautiful place. Unfortunately, we might not stream for very long today. A, we had a late start, but B, I'm starving. I'm not saying we're stopping now. He rolled through the fields like a raging storm. It just might not be a long Saturday. Better than me just full on canceling, right? He made several attempts to headbutt your phone. Ah, adorable.
Hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
A hut. Where? I see a flag. That's my target. Oh, there's a hut. That was frightening. All right, so we go here. I'm probably going to rest because we get another elixir. It will fully heal us too. And it resets the enemies. I definitely see why some people... Oh, it's number 59. Oh, that's awesome. I see why some people have related this game to a Souls-like. It's not a Souls-like. It's as Souls-like as a... Well, it's more Souls-like than Hollow Knight. People calling Hollow Knight a Souls-like, I think, is just rude. I find it offensive, because it's not a Souls-like in the slightest. But you can see how the Dark Souls genre has influenced a lot of games. Things like resting resets enemies, having limited number of heals that reset with rests, and then the whole, like, active dodging. That's about where I think this game's level of Souls-like cuts off. Everything else is just JRPG leveling, turn-based strategy. But I do like the influence of resting to reset enemies. I do like that mechanic a lot. All right, attributes. Gustav, do you need to move slightly faster? You might need to start moving a little bit faster. Hollow Knight is more of a Metroidvania. It is. It's why I get upset when people say, yeah, Hollow Knight is a Souls-like. And I'm like, no, it is not. Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania. And I even asked, how is it a Souls-like? And they responded with, well, you know how you die and you lose all your money and then you have to go get it again? I'm like, that's one trope. That doesn't make it a Souls-like. And Dark Souls isn't the only game that does that. To be fair, Souls games are popular, and calling something a Souls-like is a sales tactic that can help sell the game. The French really cooked with this. They did. Like, I'm torn. Because I'm in the camp where I want Clair Obscur to win Game of the Year. Like, I haven't found a game this year, and I haven't even played this game fully, right? I've seen some of it. I understand the concept, and I'm enjoying all of it. I think Clair Obscur deserves to win Game of the Year. And it'd be awesome, because that's an indie game winning Game of the Year. This is pretty AA. It's definitely not AAA. This is AA indie, because it's a high-fidelity game, let's be honest. Had a lot of resources. But I'm torn, because I don't want Clair Obscur to win Best Indie Game of the Year. Which, if it's an indie game and it wins Game of the Year, it's 100% winning Best Indie Game of the Year. I think Split Fiction's going to win something this year. I want Monster Hunter to win something, but I think it's just going to get nominated. I want Clair Obscur to win Game of the Year. What's my favorite indie game this year? There was one, and I can't remember it right now, which sucks. People tell you Rain World is a Souls-like when it's entirely a 2D survival platformer. People just call anything difficult a Souls-like. Yeah, it's not. They used to call first-person shooters Doom clones. Exactly. The lore in Hollow Knight is more Souls-like than the gameplay. I could agree to that. The lore is pretty Souls-inspired. Okay, so unfortunately, investing into Vitality now doesn't increase my attack power. So we're going to do the old tried and true. Hit it harder. And I'm going to invest into a speed. Or I could invest into a crit. Well, let's see. Understanding what we kind of understand now, right? Level 100. This is like the goal in my head of get somebody to level 100. We'll max out 3 stats. What 3 stats should Gustav have, quote-unquote, maxed? And I'm leaning towards Vitality, Might, and Defense. That makes him tanky. Granted, I can understand why Defense is not a very valuable stat. Just dodge. The whole glass cannon approach, which I do not like. I like the idea of making Gustav tanky. So maybe I will give him some agility, not a whole lot. I'm going to start throwing some points into defense. Make him a little bulkier. Survive hits. He can use the tints in order to heal people. And giving him defense does give him crit rate, which in turn turns into damage. Also, how do I have 4 points available? I thought I only had 3. Why do you have 6? Why do you have 6? Wait, I leveled up twice, didn't I? I'm dumb. Blueprints would be perfect for Puzzle of the Year. I think it's Blueprints is what I'm thinking of. Is I want that to win Indie Game of the Year. I don't know why I couldn't think of Blueprints. While games like Hexen and Heretic definitely fit the Doom clone appellation, showing the same sound effects in a lot of places and graphics, they were their unique games. Yep. Wild. Okay. You'd say the lore of Clair Obscur is on par with Xenosaga? Yeah. Okay, so I have 6 stats. And all 6 does not increase my attack power. That is disgusting. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Nice even spread. It gives an attack point. That means it's worth it. All right, so she's gonna go flipping fast. Although we did see what happens of speed is something, and I do think getting her speed up is very important. And now, since it's contributing to attack power, it is technically making her bulky. Therefore, I am calling it agility is the best stat in the game. Maybe agility might be the stat that everybody wants to max out. But let's be honest, that's obviously might. Having multiple turns is cool. One-shotting something is also cool. All right, skills. We have 2 now, right? Or 3 in your case. It might be time to learn Earth Rising. This is an AoE attack. I should respect that. And then what's this? Revives an ally. Ooh. And it spends lightning. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is Earth to make healing 0. Oh, shit. Heals 1 to 3 allies by... Consumes 3 fire to also apply regen that heals on turn start for 3 turns. I think I found our healing spell because we will be producing a lot of fire. Ooh. Can break. Could be useful. Anyways, we are now in the spot where I actually have to decide what skills we're going to have. And I'm kind of leaning towards I don't really need Electrify. We've been using Thunderfall because it hits hard. Yeah, so let's get rid of Electrify. Fun. And Gustav, you can't learn anything. That's fine. You can. I'm just illiterate. There's this one, the Recovery. Not bad. But mostly I want that. High lightning damage to all enemies. That's awesome. So we have to unlock this. I assume? Maybe not. I could have unlocked this to this. Gustav seems to be pretty well balanced. Oh well. To the hut. What's around the hut? I hate the fact that after just saying the hut, my American brain now craves pizza. Fuck you, Pizza Hut.
An advantage.
How dare you say in all of your advertisements that you just call yourselves The Hut. And now every time I say The Hut, I think of you, which makes me crave good pizza. And I have half a Costco pizza in my fridge right now. And I want it. I want it.
Look, there's a door inside.
No shit.
Seems empty. Let's go.
I like their personality differences.
Someone lives here.
You can see the, like, I care for Mael and I need to go, versus we need to be careful, we need to stay alive.
Fuck!
Also that. And after hearing Pizza Hut, you had Pizza Hut Taco Bell song stuck in your head. Fair. Who's that? You still remember the slogan, nobody out pizzas the hut? Agreed. I remember when Taco Bell's slogan was think outside the bun. Then it was enjoy fourth meal. And now it's just a bell.
Where are we?
In a house.
This is...
Fair panic. Looks like the volume's a little bit better. The manor. Oh, look. Wait, that's us. Yokirero Taco Bell with the Chihuahua was the most memorable to you? I forgot that's what he said, but yeah, I remember the Taco Bell Chihuahua. Just like the Target Spot Dog. To be fair, the Taco Bell has become a meme icon, so it's done its job very well. Yes, it has. It has ingrained itself in the brains of everybody. Unfortunately, Taco Bell has raised their prices, so the only thing that was good about Taco Bell is now gone. I have a feeling this place is going to become very important. Hey, that's where I was. This lantern. Why isn't it floating? Excuse me. Everybody knows in this game that lanterns float. One of these will open. Everybody's raised their prices. Have you seen the price of a burger recently? Yeah. McDonald's charging like Five Guys? Then what's Five Guys charging like? You had a cheaper, better burger at sit-down places? Holy shit. That means McDonald's and fast food has lost their place in the world. If we can go to an actual restaurant and order an actual meal, there is no reason to go to fast food places now if it's the same price. 12 bucks a burger, Jesus. Is that my L? We'll check on that later. I want to do more exploring. I don't want to accidentally trigger something and get kicked out of here before I'm done looking. Okay, so we know something's over there. So how about over here? Is there anything item-wise fun over here? Is this open? Nope. I probably have the luck where I'm doing all of this running, and what's gonna end up happening, right, is that I'm supposed to go to Mael and then explore. We found Mael anyway, let's go. This is true. My way of playing a video game does not translate to like any kind of realism. Hey, isn't that the person you've been searching for? Yeah. Let's look somewhere else because clearly that's gonna progress the story. What story? What do you mean? It's called life. Don't you want to say hi? Nah, I'm gonna look for secrets. What do you mean look for? What are you? That is so good. Ding ding da 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 ding ding da 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 ding da da. What else is in this room? There's stuff. I can feel it. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. There's stuff. Okay, that's just a dead door. Okay, so I was right. We do have to go to Mael. You think each person plays a different song on the piano? That is awesome. This is still my favorite. Ah. I don't recognize this song. Oh, that's so cool. When you first saw that piano, you thought of Mario 64? Why would you assume that? That is actively worst case scenario. Guys, I kind of like the Lumiere song a lot. All right, what if we just leave? Game's like, fuck you, don't leave.
My head?
What a face. Is that a shiny? Can I have that? And Luna's playing the Sophie theme. Oh.
Gustav?
Run and hug, run and hug.
Real.
Are you? Aww. I'm actually gonna shed a tear. What the hell? You don't know its actual name? It's the song that plays during the festival. Oh!
You sure smell real enough.
Shut up! You nerd.
I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and I...
The DLSS is causing some real
couldn't-
funny frames in this.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have... I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
Aww.
How did you end up here?
You get randomly teleported in a mysterious manner. Don't expect to get jumped by one of the few interactables?
Blur.
Yes.
I remember everyone.
That's why I don't live long.
Then I woke up here. With
Him.
him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
He what now?
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
Okay.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Uh-huh. So it's his manner. Where are our manners? Eh. We get to play as my L now. Hold on. Sorry. All right, was there a shiny on the desk? Not anymore, I guess. What's in here? All right. Mael, catch up. I know you're a kid. You should not be this underleveled. Wait, what does Mael do? Offensive switch. Spark. This word. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Is that per se? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go full American and call it Percy. What about your Pictos? Do you have anything? You do not. So here, have Cleansington to have some health and defense. Here, have Dodger to have some speed and crit. You can apply shell when falling below 50% health. There's a chance that's gonna happen. 20% chance to apply mark on free aim shot. I kinda like that. And we can pair it with burning shot. Yes, yes. Why do? Oh no, because this is 3. So 2, I guess. There you go. Nice and easy. Essentially, pierce. Really? I thought the accent was going to do something other than just hiss. But all right. Ooh, and Milam. Element is sword. I love the sword element. Oh, she scales off of vitality. Would you look at that? Why do you have no stats for being level 5? Do I have to apply those? I guess we can go apply those. Good punch.
How did you find me?
Remember what we said.
At the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
We are going to be a Mael main. She is going to be the saving star that brightens the day and ends the night. No evil shall escape her sight. Unless she's weak as shit. Learn skills. What do you have, Mael? You have 3. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. So let's see, what do we have? So we have offensive switch. Deals low single target damage and replaces defense and applies defenseless for 3 turns. 1 hit, uses weapons element. Cool. Also, I think I know. Excuse me. I think I've been told about her gimmick, where like Gustav has the I'm gonna hit you with a thunder arm. Loon has I generate elements and I spend those. I believe Mael is like stances, which makes sense. She's a rapier user. You heard have some Cleansington, like it's the name of the snake oil and or salesman. Yes. Have some Cleansington. It'll clean you right out. All right, so Pest deals medium single target physical damage, 1 hit, increased damage to marked targets. Virtuous Stance costs 2 AP. Okay, so there's the stances. Don't know how to switch them. You use this. Okay, so I'm assuming Virtuous Stance is the defense one, because I see Offensive Stance. Oh, would you look at that? Spark! Fire damage, 1 hit, applies 3 burn, and if we're offensive, does more. Yeah, I already like her. Physical damage, 1 hit, switches to stance. If the target's burning, regains 0 to 2 AP. That's kind of useful. I'm assuming that's based on how many hits you do. Swift Stride seems strong. And then you can use Pierce once you go into verse. I see how this is working. And then, spoilers. Okay. Deals low single target fire damage. 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Yes. Deals medium single target fire damage. 2 hits. Applies 3 burns per hit. I love it. Defensive stance. Oh no, there is a defensive stance. I don't know what Virtuous Stance is then. Cool, so that can apply 10 fire. Already incredible. Consume up to 10 fire for increased damage. Holy fuck. Single target fire damage. Damage increase for each hit received since the previous turn. Oh, revenge, that makes sense. Deals extreme single target fire damage. 3 hits, applies 5 per hit. Oh, it takes all 9 though. Fuck. Offense allows offense also lowers defense. Defense also lowers offense. Virtuose is lots of damage without defense drop. Oh, Virtuose is the special one. Got it. Funny story, Dr. Pepper and other sodas were once sold as health tonics because the caffeine helped perk you up. I didn't realize it was the caffeine, but I did know like Coca-Cola was originally a health tonic. Mezzo Forte. I do know that because of music. All right, so reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. Cool. So generate AP but maintain your stance. I'm assuming that means stances only last for X length. Reduces self-health to 1, but refills all AP and goes virtuous. No. Applies defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. I'm assuming that means they take more damage. Coke took it to the next level by adding cocaine to the recipe. Yep, I did know that. Apply shell. Okay, and then stuff we can read. But cool, she has a fire tree. We like her. How many stats do you have? That's more like it. Just has all 15 available. I don't know if I want to make her a glass cannon. I kind of want to make her a glass cannon. But with the defense stats, that kind of implies, like, you can... Let's see. So he's going to be tanky. I think you're going to be fast, strong, and lucky. That's where I'm feeling. You're not sure if it's true, but wasn't one soda originally designed to be used at a metal machinery cleaner? I think that's what they say about Coca-Cola just because of everything about its like acidity. Might, agility, and luck, even though your current weapon says vitality. Let's put 9 into your attack power. Why does she hit so weak? She doesn't. Attack power is just a low number. All right, I see 5 is enough to get another attack power out. And then I'm going to go with luck. Again, increases some speed, but I have a feeling building her critically might be good. Although I didn't notice any bonuses from her skills for landing critical hits. So maybe Loon is better crit focused. But I'll go with this for now. Give you some bulk, give you some damage, and speed and crit went up, I guess. I'll probably figure out what skills are best on what characters in due time. But cool, she's caught up. The first soda fountains were all for medical use, but soda water was a common cleaner until better ones came out. Fascinating lore. If you had a face, I would talk to it. I mean, yes.
Again. We just trained earlier.
Oh, she can't talk. Wait. Oh, this is how they're going to teach me how my L works.
All right. But this time I have backup.
So this is where they're going to teach me about stances. Jump! Uh-oh. Attacks announced with a jump flare must be jumped. These attacks cannot be parried or dodged. Press A to jump. Oh no. After a jump, you can trigger a jump counter attack. Press RT to counter. Cool. All right, let's do what we do best. And slow him down.
Ice shatter.
Oh, I see. He's a little, he's a little healthy. Saying hi before you gotta go? Mushroom, g'day, and welcome on in. Glad you're able to stop by for a bit. The first distilled liquors were also exclusively for medical use. I did know that. Water of Life is literally one of the first distilled alcohols. Yep. And I believe that's a whiskey. Marking shot? Marking shot. Teach me. She's stanceless. Mael stances. Mael skills change your battle stance. Defensive stance. Take less damage and gain 1 AP per parry or dodge. Offensive stance. Deals more damage but takes increased damage. Virtuous stance. Deals a lot more damage. Switching to a new stance also provides Mael with 1 AP. Switch between stances without interruption to maximize her skill's effects. Okay, so skills, change stance. Going to stance generates AP. Defensive allows me to, well, gain AP, and offensive hits harder at the risk of don't get hit. And Virtuose is just the insanely broken stance. So I'm gonna have to play around with what does what. Although I'm wondering if... Oh! Is the little icon at the top of her abilities the what stance you switch into? Mael's starting skills are Offensive Switch, Spark, and Pierce. Offensive Switch switches Mael to Offensive Stance. That makes sense. Excuse me. Mael must be a really wishy-washy debater. She's always changing her stances on things. Ha! Aha! Aha! Well played. Spark and Pierce switch her to Defensive Stance. Use Offensive Switch to switch to Offensive Stance. Okay. Also applies Defenseless for 3 turns. Which now I'm gonna learn what that means. Defenseless is a debuff that increases by 25% the damage received by the character. Okay, so they take 25% more damage. I almost mistimed that.
Chrome is flowing.
And I see that she has 2 turns because she's so quick. That's awesome. I don't have many skills, so I'm just gonna pop you in the face. This one, I do have some skills. Let's go with some charge, though. Why not? Okay, yeah, 50% more damage in both directions. When Mael is in the offensive stance, she deals more damage, but also takes more damage. At the end of the turn, Mael will revert to stanceless, unless she uses a skill that switches her to a different stance, or uses her base attack. Cast a skill that switches Mael to defensive stance. I like her playstyle. Hey Rowan, welcome on back. Spark. In offensive stance, Spark has additional effects. It applies more burn stacks to its target, increasing the burn damage it receives. After casting Spark, Mael will switch to defensive stance. Use Spark to benefit from the offensive stance effects. Understood. Don't have to twist my arm. Let's put more on there. Burn! And you can see the difference between English's SOV and French's SVO sentence. Oh, I forget what the S in SOV is, and French's SVO sentence structure in the clunky wording. Yes. It increases by 25% the damage they receive. I forget what the S stands for. Is that subject, object? Excuse me, yeah, so it's subject, object, verb versus subject, verb, object. Thanks, English. All right, so Mael's got some catching up to do. She is 3 levels behind. English is a funny language. When you said could have two, what I said could have 2 entirely different meanings. Let's put more on there. Let's put more on there. Yep. All depending on how it is spoken.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today.
Thank you, curator. What a real homie.
You could come with us if you like.
4th member? I'm assuming not.
If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
Maybe? Okay. The curator has left. Perhaps he will join you at camp. Oh, that's awesome. So he won't be a party member, but he'll be a friend. Nobody leveled up, right? Correct. Okay, so fun. There's now a new jump mechanic. After winning 4 battles with the Pictos becomes Lumina.
Go
Yeah.
to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
What's that?
Is that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Neko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko will trade you lots of useful items for Chroma.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the SKA exist too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Neko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune.
It is Lune. Who called me out for that?
Yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
I remember somebody saying I was pronouncing it wrong.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
I think he might be my favorite character in this entire game.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more gestrals.
Gestural merchants travel across the world, offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. Is that a way to spell artifacts in any language? Because that doesn't look like the way to spell English artifacts. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Okay, that sounds fun. It also sounds very threatening. A pun of artifact and art. Ah, art effects. Fabulous wares? Yes. Merchants accept chroma. Do I have to punch him? Oh, no, it's here. Fight the merchant to unlock this item in the shop. Cool. How much? I have 13,000. Holy shit. I have a feeling this color of Lumina is going to get very valuable. I'm okay with my 19. I don't know how to level up yet, so that's all fine. I'm tempted to just spend 3,000 right now to buy these. Tint, chroma, ink. There are a lot of references to art in the game. That's a good point. I don't know why that wasn't sinking in. I mean, it's even called the Paintress, right? Like, there's art references everywhere. I kind of want to fight him. Come here, Mael. So I don't know if this is the special thing that I'm supposed to do. That's a fair start. However, please, I didn't bring Mael to the piano. But this song is badass, actually. Tell me this is Mael's theme. But also, does she shoot with her rapier? Not to mention, let me paint death for the overcharge attack. I mean, that's fair. Kind of reminds you of Eternal Sonata and its focus on music and everything. Yeah! All right, so question. Again, don't need to answer this. So actually, this isn't a question, it's a statement. I don't know why I led that way. The only spoiler, quote-unquote spoiler, that I've had for this game, because I accidentally watched a wonderful, like, top 10 talking about wonderful video games, and I think I was watching something that was, like, top 10 mistakes we made that we didn't realize were mistakes. And it talked about Clair Obscur. And it mentioned that there's an opportunity for Mael to get one of her most powerful endgame weapons really early on by using her in a one-on-one fight. I don't know where it is, but every time we have an option to pick Mael for a one-on-one, we're gonna do it. Because I think the video said, like, most people end up picking Gustav. He's been the tried and true. Everybody's familiar with him. And then he gets a throwaway weapon, but Mael gets her endgame weapon. It's the only spoiler that I know. But all right, let me... What is engagement? Low fire damage. Target becomes weak to fire. That's probably better than offensive switch. You're not sure if I know, but Clair Obscur is actually a painting technique. I did not know that. Thank you for educating me, Blue. You'll know when that 1v1 fight is. Trust you got it, so it's not here. Doesn't matter. We love Mael. And if she causes fire by stabbing people, I'm all up for it. This is not that one-on-one fight, and the one-on-one is pretty easy to guess. Okay. Nuance. I stand by what I said. Every one-on-one is going to be a Mael. Because we are going to be a Mael main. I want to go defensive because I'm scared. Because I don't know the timings yet. Even though I should just suck it up and try for the... Suck it up, I'm just going to try.
Let's dance.
I missed.
I'm ready.
I panic dodged, and none of it helped. All right, let's spark it. My favorite. I thought I timed that, and I didn't. I'm very glad this is an easy fight. I need it. She doesn't have anything that could cause a break, does she? Let's just spark again, I guess. Oh, I take 50% less damage? Oh shit, I'm gonna love spark. It applies burn, it makes her tanky. Holy fuck. Oh, and she leveled up. That's another reason we're gonna put Mael as one-on-one. She's gonna be able to catch up. Yay, I got a new item. Base attacks apply defenseless for a turn. That is nice. Yeah, we'll buy that. Definitely worth the fight. Good job, Mael. You unlocked a really good item. Although, again, I haven't figured out who I want to use for, like, using base attacks. But this is awesome. I mean, for now, it's Mael, because she can just equip it. And also a free 20 speed is nice, right? She can also equip more Lumina, right? Oh, no. 5 out of 6 is there, so only 1's available. Never mind. Where is the base attack? So we have augmented attack, empowering attack, so you can get powerful and turn into base. And now we have exposing to apply defenseless. I technically want all 3 of those on one person, right? And whoever they go on, we want them to be on a fast person so they can attack, build up AP, and then use their other abilities, right? So that sounds like Gustav. Not because of the fast part, but because he already has augmented and empowering attack. So unfortunately, he's going to be getting exposing attack. And we will swap. All right, so now he actually wants the basic attack. Maybe he does want agility. Shit, do you want agility on every character? You probably want agility on every character. Fuck. Marking shots, burning shots, dead energy, yes. Attack, attack, attack. The rest. I don't know why Mael's getting the rest, but that's just because good old Gustav here, he's just going to auto-attack his way to victory. And then Mael's going to clean up. Cool. Would love to save if I could. Oh. Asking you shall receive. Upgrade attributes? Right, Mael leveled up. Again, she doesn't really need crit, does she? I kind of want to just go attack power, but her attack currently scales up a vitality. Oh shit, it's hard to get critical hit, isn't it? Oh, right. I kind of want to make her bulky. The defensive stat means she can block a lot. This sucks. I want to invest into so many of her stats. And attack power is literally just attack power. Okay. She's going to be... I'm going to look at it this way. She has defensive stats, so she's already moderately bulky. As long as I don't, like, turn on offensive stance. 1 point, 1 point. 2 points? I could technically learn this. It is true that this triggers Virtuoso stance. So this feels like a really strong ability. And then we can use Piss in order to hit really hard. Sure, let's learn this. More abilities. Doesn't set things on fire, but that's okay. Ooh. Oh, the revenge can break. That's good to know. Oh, wait. I'm starting to figure this out now. Hold on. So I'm looking at the abilities that have the Virtuoso stance. Virtuose? Virtuose. Not Virtuoso. Virtuose stance. They all have conditions on them for triggering, other than this one. So I'm assuming they don't naturally switch you to that stance unless you apply that condition. Like in this case, we have to spark, go into defense, then we can swift, and then we can hit something pretty hard. Or then we can pass. I'm starting to understand.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
Shiny!
So you didn't just let them match it.
All right. Confirmed all dead. Oh. Does she? Okay. No, I think she does shoot with her, I think I found the boss. She does
Guess you
shoot
found
with her.
68's boat.
Oh,
There's
yes,
a
also
path
true.
through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
You guys are alive, right? Hello. Anyways, I'm all over the place with thought. She does shoot with her rapier, so in the real
coming.
overworld, she can't. All right, so what do you do? Good. Do we spend or do we attack? See, you're marked. I'm assuming based on order, this is the one attacking first. I'm gonna attack you.
Feel the burn.
Enjoy your big burns. And then, well, you just attack. Let's make sure one dies. Okay, yeah, that thing's dead. Right? We can all agree that thing is dead. I guess I could Swift Stride on it. I didn't really consider that it was actually burning. But you.
Flames. On me.
Powerless. Powerless is a debuff that reduces the character's damage by 20%.
Danger.
Ow. Ow. I played that poorly. Kick him in the face. Kick him in the dishpan. Ooh. That's a rapier, I believe? And it does fire damage. Well. Milam, that's fine, but have you crit supply burn? I take it back. We we do need the critical hits. Base attack supply 2 burn. Never mind. We need a lot. 100% critical chance while stanceless. Why does the water spear fire? Why does the water rapier do fire? I'm not going to ask questions. I found a reason to increase her luck now. I'm going to invest into her luck and get this to level 4 somehow. However, I'll do that. Also, it's the strongest weapon on the team, I'm just realizing. Although her rapier doesn't do as much damage as Gustav's sword. What is that +1? Oh! I now fully understand it. It's how much attack I'm getting out because of their stat. Like this is giving me +2 attack because of his vitality. Where over here, her agility and luck is so low, she's getting 0 extra attack, but she has enough vitality to get an attack stat out of this. Still not compared to the 10 raw damage that goes into it. Things are making sense now. Things are making sense now. Is there a shiny somewhere? All right. So I'm going to be honest with you all. I'm starting to feel the hunger pains. So I'm going to explore maybe to the end of this map. That was a bad time to lag. That was almost bad. But we might look to wrap up soon. Let's see if I just do that into this. All right, taken out. How about you?
Feel the burn.
Burning. Gustav's turn. You finished cooking your stroganoff? Ooh, and it turned out pretty good. I'm jealous. You give me a bulb. Unfortunately, we cannot deliver food via Wi-Fi yet. This is true. People also thought we couldn't send it paper over Wi-Fi, and then fax machines were invented. Eventually, we will be able to send food over Wi-Fi. Mark my words. That did not kill him. That killed him. Can I do the swift stride still? Yes, she has 6. Why does she have 6? Oh, because she killed him. So she got 3 AP. That makes sense. It's time to drink water. Good reminder. Maybe that'll help with the hunger pains. Swift stride. Okay, she went into virtuose stance. And then it instantly died. I love not giving my enemies a turn. You jumped down to say hi. Hello. I sense a repeat.
Feel the burn.
Uh-huh. What if I just... Yeah, that's what I assumed. There we go. Nice, clean, simple, repeatable. Just like science. All right, so that's the correct way. So what were you guarding? Temptress! That's a shiny! Can I cheat? I want to cheat again. I cheated once. I can do it again. We can Skyrim this. Or we can just go around the correct way, do a fight, and actually get it the way we're supposed to, right?
Nice.
Ooh, a recoat. But also, what's this? Huh? Oh, a white shiny.
Nice.
Augmented aim, 50% increased free aim. Damn it! I mean, we knew this was gonna happen, right? She could probably equip Dead Energy. It's only a 2. 21 speed, 4% crit rate. Yeah, this is happening. There, it's like nothing was lost. Empowering attacks, augmented aim, augmented attacks. Oh, the third one isn't available. I was like, where's my other attack one? 3 available. Oh, you can put marking shots on. Sure. It's free. All right, so the question is, can I just fall? The answer is yes. Well, so we discovered no fall damage. Okay, let's go here, and then let's start to wind down. Show me more of the explodey guys. You're a friend? Demeanor. Oh, wait, Demeanor? What's this Nevron doing? Examine. It doesn't seem threatening. It's clinging to a metal chain. Doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we were to give it one? Okay, so look for a mine. Up the Nevron. Oh, it's a jumping puzzle, isn't it? It's a jumping puzzle. Okay. So far, so good. All right, so this is the purple that I found before. Oh, it's the mine. I'm not gonna lie. I want to start exploring down there. It looks like I'm not allowed to. There's an invisible wall. Aw, that means the purple was a quest item? God damn it. I wanted better well, actually, I shouldn't complain. If it's a quest item, there's still a chance of a good shiny. But damn, if I would have attacked him, what would have happened? No quest item for crit. That's what would have happened. Hey, hold this. Give intact mine. Friendly response, or does he attack? He's speaking! Or he's trying to.
Said something.
Ugh. More and more unusual indeed. Screech! Meta, are we bothering it? This could be bad. I could just attack it, right? Why bother, though? Let's see. Fire or lightning? Let's see. We're the C scale of agility. Lightning skills cost 1 less. 20% increased lightning. It hits harder. That's the only reason I'm looking at it. I'm also starting to understand these now. So this is the fire element weapon of hers, whatever these are called. I'm just going to call them rims, because they all seem to have rim in their name. So the Leiterim. So this is the fire one. This is the lightning one. The fire scales with agility a lot harder in defense, where the lightning scales more with luck, which makes sense. Lightning and luck. I think lightning does bonus damage on, or does something special on critical hits. We're going to switch to this only because it hits harder for basic attack damage. But eventually we're going to want to go back. If we could get, once we get the light rim to level 3, I think it'll match the damage. This is weird. Like, I want to attack this thing because I'm curious. What does it drop? But we can't just leave it alone. So why would I attack something that's not threatening? But what if it's a chroma? Oh, so many fun questions that are going to be answered by... I'm just going to leave it alone. It could drop something. It could also just be like, what if we show mercy, and that's important. Ah, the wonderful duality of video games. Do you kill the helpful NPC because they gave you an item and you want to see what else they drop? Or do you leave them alone because you'll probably never see them again? Or maybe it'll have an impact later on. The anchor is dripping. Okay, I'm definitely going to try to find a save point pretty soon here. What's that?
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Friend? Not friend! That changed real quick.
A storm is coming.
Huh. Oh, it has 2 shields. All right, good damage there. I'm gonna let Gustav take those shields off.
Feel the burn.
Ooh, and he burned him. Nicely done, Gustav. Burns there, damages here. Did we start here? It's almost never friend? I mean, yes, it's almost never friend. But we literally just came from potential friend. And it was a blacksmith, so maybe it was an NPC. It was not an NPC. I want to hit him because I want to know how much damage this is going to do. But I want to hit him because I know he's going to die. We're going to go with this. Because then we can go into Virtuoso stance on Mael off of this guy. I see.
From fire.
That's what I was hoping for. Also that. I see they're still holding my hand a little bit with the jumping. They put a little bit of a delay on there. That counterattack is so strong, though. Thunderfall?
Lightning strike.
Yep. Lune is so strong. All right, exposing attack. Right. That's the applies defenseless, which is really strong, actually. I think that's what that does. Doesn't matter. Hey, now he has a sword. We got the Crueler. Oh, I'm assuming his weapons are rams. It's the ice element. Defense and luck. God damn it. Hey, Gustav. How much better is this than your Lanceram? A lot. Hey, and you already have some defense. Wow, you only have 3 defense and it's already giving you a stat bonus. Cool. Yes. So, this water sword does ice damage. This water rapier is fire. That's weird. Oh well. Aha! There was a shiny!
Interesting.
I can't wait to get the upgrade to level 6 part of the Chroma Catalyst, because I have a bunch of 3s. All right, let's find a save point and call it. Rowan is getting impatient. He wants attention before he gets food, which means I want food, but then... That scared me. But then when I get food... Oh, oh shit, that's actually the save point. Well, I'm a man of my word. That's what we're going to call it for the day. Do we invest in anything more? What is this? Deals low single target ice damage, 2 hits, gains 4 AP if target is burning. Ooh. She's usually the one applying the burn, though. Play a second turn if you go ice, ice. Ice... I mean, this is a nice basic ice attack. Yeah, you can learn this. Will I equip it? Let's find out. Maybe not. The 4 AP at burning is nice, but you want to do ice before burning. So probably not. Nothing there. Do you learn anything? Apply shell, reducing damage taken to up to 3 allies for 3 turns. That's actually a pretty nice one because it puts you in offensive stance. So it gives you damage reduction to the team while going into offensive stance. That's a good ability. And it is worth getting. So is that. It sustains super damage. Anyways. Upgrade attributes. Everybody gets an upgrade. Everybody gets 2 upgrades. What the hell? Even with all of that, it does not increase your attack power. But you're fast. And like I said, we want you quick. But we have no more might giving damage. But we do have defense giving damage. You are turning into a tank there, Gustav. Slowly, but efficiently. Miss Glass Cannon. Let's put a breakpoint there. Yeah. Get that to 3. That gives the damage. Is giving speed. And then 3 into vitality because we want you alive. There we go. Rest. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for the day. Kind of a shorter stream today. Normally, excuse me, we stream for twice as long on today, but I'm a little tired from the stuff I did earlier. 3 hours was still a long stream, and I can feel my energy levels dipping down. And because of that, I know I can't deliver an as enjoyable stream as you all deserve. But this is what happens when I have plans on days that I stream. I get busy. All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in today. I hope you all had a lot of fun. If not, I hope you went somewhere else and did something more fun. But I hope you enjoyed today, because I know I did. Go rest and take care of yourself. I'm going to go have dinner. I'm going to go pay Rowan some attention because I've been gone all day, and he needs attention because the Emperor always needs the attention. Ain't that right, Rowan? Yeah, that's a good boy. But yeah, I hope you all had fun. Tomorrow we will be playing some more Dark Souls 2. I've canceled that, or haven't streamed that in a long time. We beat the game. We just have some DLCs to go through. It's going to be great. I love our current games that we're playing between Dark Souls. Clair Obscur is becoming a real fun game really fast. I'm loving the Talos Principle, and I'm really enjoying the Mega Man as well. All right, everybody. Hope you had fun today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and if not, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So, all right, everybody. From good eye to goodbye, goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye now.